At the start of the movie, we see Simba, the Lion King. He was married to Nala and had a daughter named Kiara. Safia's wife Nala gets lost one day while she's hunting. She lost her way back home. She waits under a cave for Simba to come and take her one day. Based on what she thinks will happen, Simba will definitely find her. He tells his daughter Kiara to stay with the other people and be careful. "I'll bring your mum then." Rafiki came here, who is Kiara's grandfather in the movie. She was having fun with the other animals. He tells her, "Come on, Kiara, let me tell you a story." To win her heart. This is the story of Lion Mufasa. He used to be a wanderer but later became king. This is where the real show begins. We also see Lion Mufasa as a baby with his parents. He used to live on empty land. Everything here has been very sick for years because it hasn't rained. If you look in front of the mountains, where are the mountains that the light is coming from? His mom told him that place is called Nilel. We will go there for sure one day. I've heard that it has everything and the animals live in peace there. It was a good thing that it started to rain while these people were talking. Every animal danced with happiness when they saw this. They had no idea when their happiness would turn into bad luck. It got so heavy as it rained that a flood came through here. A lot of animals started to drown in this flood. Mufasa also fell into the same water that was moving. His dad dove into the water to save him and held him by the mouth to save him in some way. They throw Mufasa at other stones before they also drown. From there, his mum was trying to get him to come with her. The lion was scared, though. All of a sudden, an elephant came along with the moving water. The elephant hit this spot, and it caused the bund to break. This is what Mufasa was standing on. Again, Mufasa drowned in the water. He got lucky when he saw a stick floating in the water. It saved his life that he climbed on it. Having drunk the water, he took Mufasa to a small pond, where he meets Taka, another small cat like him. Taka saw Mufasa floating in this place. He told her, "There are big crocodiles behind you." When Mufasa heard this, he became scared and ran to the shore. Taka helps her get out of the water from there. It looked like it was too late now. He was very close to those snakes. Taka's mum came here at the right time. She made those alligators run away by shaking them. They both lived through it. Taka now tells his mum, "Hey mom, do you want to go to Mufasa's house?" But his mum says no, because that's what his group did. He didn't carry any vagabonds with him. Then Mufasa spoke up. "I'm not a wanderer, no. My dad rules his kingdom. There is a flood there now, though. I got away from my parents during that flood." It made Taka's mum cry to hear this sad story. She went to her house, where Taka's dad was also present. But when he saw Mufasa, he became even more angry. He also told Taka's mum what Taka's mum said because he was mad, that we don't keep a wanderer in our group. All over again, Mufasa said, "I'm not a nomad. My parents will come here one day to look for me, I'm sure. Also, I have a lot of skills. I'm very fast at running, so I can beat you in the race." When the king heard this, he said, "Okay, fine. If this is true, you beat Taka. After that, we'll agree to let you stay in our group." The race does begin, though. We can see that Taka was moving a lot faster than Mufasa. He was making progress. At one point, Mufasa also fell into the water by mistake. He was going to drown. Taka saved his life at the right time. After that, Taka was still ahead when the race went on. He had a very easy chance to win this race if he wanted to. He did need a friend or a brother, though. When he said this, he slowed down. He let Mufasa win the race this way. When Taka's dad saw this, he was furious that Taka lost. But Taka was very pleased with everything, because he finally got a brother or friend after losing. This made him very happy. But his dad tells him this: "Taka, watch out. The person you think of as your brother, he can also take your reel." Anyway, it's clear now that Taka and Mufasa, they both really liked being with each other. Animals grew up while they played with them. Things were going as they should. But there was one strange thing. Taka's dad never thought of Mufasa as part of his group. He always thought of him as a nomad. Someone saw Mufasa hunting with his mom one day. That is, with Taka's mom. Taka was behind something. Before these people went to hunt deer, there was a huge danger in front of them. They saw white cats coming at them that are a lot stronger than them. When Taka saw them, he ran away. This was also seen by his mom. Then when those white lions attacked the deer in their area, Taka's mom then showed up in front of them. They got into a fight. And to protect his mother, Mufasa fought those white lions. He was the only one who made them feel bad. He killed a cat that he caught. The second white lion got weak after his buddy died and went away from here. He came back here with his mom after that. When their mother got here, she told their cat king that if Mufasa hadn't been there, today, my life would not have been saved. That Mufasa fought by himself with those strong lions. He kept me alive. It was the first time this time. When the king called Mufasa and told you I would always be grateful for you, your help saved my wife's life. He just now said that Mufasa said, I can feel the wind. That cat is coming to get back at us. You can send a message if you want to, there and find out what's going on. Following the king's order, when his servant went to the group of white lions, he saw that Mufasa's killed lion was the son of the king. Now the king was filled with a desire for payback. In the end, he was going to kill Mufasa. When he learned that the other lion had left his son there to die by himself, he first killed the cat. And now, the cat and his family were saved. The lion in Mufasa's group then did this, learnt that those people are very cruel and strong. Besides that, they are going to get back at them now. There was a message from Mufasa's group. He told the king that those lions are very mean and strong. We're not going to be able to beat them. Their one lion is the same size as our two. Also, those people move really quickly. They will get here soon to get back at us. The king was very scared when he heard this. He then told the king, if you want to be king again, you need to leave this place right away. If not, there will be nothing left here. Also, no one will remember our name or sign. When the sun comes up in the morning, the mother of Taka tells Taka and Mufasa, look at where the light is coming from. In the mountains, the name of that spot is Maleli. You need to go there and stay there, until this place is no longer dangerous, so that when the time comes, now you can take care of your kingdom again. It was here that Taka and Mufasa left, and some white cats showed up too. Their king then came and asked Taka's dad, who killed my son? It looked like Taka's dad. He wasn't sure what went on. The White Lion King was mad about this. This is where the other lions that were looking for this here learnt that two cats have also left this place. They began to follow them. They were going so fast that they got close to Taka and Mufasa very quickly. When Mufasa saw them, he told Taka, we need to fight here. Not being brave means running away, but they had more than Mufasa and Taka. Taka told us to leave because of this. While they were talking, their white cat friends also came to them. They came over and asked, who killed our Nawab? When Mufasa saw them, he could not help but say, I was the one who killed him. But they did not believe what Mufasa said, since they could smell Taka. It was time for the king's blood. From Taka's blood, Taka must have killed his Nawab then. Even though Mufasa said, it's all my fault, Taka. But now, they were after Taka. This is how Taka and Mufasa got away, and got to the very end of the hill, which had only water below it. Before he was caught by the white lions, the two of them jumped into the water. They got there because of the flow of water, to a field. Taka and Mufasa got out of the water now. They were very hungry at night, though. Their goal was to find food. They smelt someone all of a sudden, from the forest. They thought it was a cat just like them. When they went outside, it turned out to be a cougar, known as Sarabi, who saw them and let out a sigh of relief. She tells them that they should be afraid. Those white cats all over the place. They killed everyone in my group. I'm the only one left. We can also see a little bird named Shaju here, whose owner was Sarabi. This bird is a spy for Sarabi, hiding until the white lions come. It's kind of like his bodyguard. We also learnt that Sarabi also wants to visit Malala Taka, and Mufasa want to go to this place to keep them safe. So they choose to go on their trip together. A little further on, they could smell food. It had a monkey smell to it, who ate them before. In this group of monkeys for the first time, Rafiki and Mufasa met. The lion Rafiki doesn't like monkeys. He no longer has him in his group. This is how he meets these three people. As they prepare to hunt Rafiki and eat him, he is told by Rafiki that he knows how to get to Malala. These three are stunned to learn this. He asked, "Tell me the truth." Rafiki said, "Yes, I lived there before. But I'm going to Malala now, since my brother lives there. It was a lie about the brother thing. He did know how to get to Malala, though. These people leave him to eat and add him to their group, so it's easy for him to get to Malala." The trip starts in the morning. Rafiki learns from the wind that those cats in white, they're still after him. It seems to Rafiki that those white lions want to end his age. Rafiki tells him not to rest here, and these people keep going on their way. Taka tells Mufasa on the way how much he likes Rafiki, and Mufasa tells him how to make Rafiki like you. Mufasa says she smelt Rafiki's body was covered in rose petals. What Mufasa says about girls, I love hearing these things. This is what Mufasa says. Taka did the same thing. Rafiki thought Taka was great. Anyway, there were a group of elephants in front of Rafiki, and a lot of white lions were really close to Rafiki. In fact, the white lions were really close to Rafiki that Rafiki jumped on top of them and went over the mountain. He was able to get over the mountain. No harm. We had to get away from the white lions. Rafiki's job was to act. A tree was Rafiki's home, and ripped the roof of bees that make honey. They were made by bees. Suffer. When the elephants hid, the two white lions got mixed up to see the elephants. No way for Rafiki to get back to the tree. Rafiki got caught in the elephants in a group. As soon as the elephants could help Rafiki, it was almost Mufasa, and kept Rafiki safe. The elephant group was running in the hills, and because they ran so fast, the mountain sides began to break. The path was blocked, so the white cats could get close to them. It was a white cat, in danger, but now Sarabi was also not conscious. There was Rafiki in Sarabi, and made him come back to himself by giving his neck a massage. When Sarabi woke up, she asked, "Who kept me alive?" Right away, Mufasa lied. "Taka saved your life." It made Mufasa very happy of him. Mufasa had a lot of steel and cared a lot. He protected me for his brother. They kept going on their way and got close to the snowy mountains. Once they got over the snowy mountains, they got to Malala. It was a white cat. Going ahead, however, there was that the marks they left were not there. Mufasa asked Sarabi for Shaju, the bird, to get rid of the snow from the ground up in order for the pictures could be taken away. Mufasa had a good idea. Good job. When there were white lions got here, they were unable to discover leaving any marks. It made Mufasa happy by what Sarabi said. What Sarabi saw was Mufasa was the one who put her life in danger to help Sarabi stay alive. What Sarabi saw was Mufasa could tell that the flowery smell coming from the body of Sarabi. Sarabi was interested in go to Mufasa. Sarabi was swayed by Mufasa's words. That it was Taka who did this? Taka was angry and believed Mufasa was lying to him. Sarabi thought back what her dad had said that Mufasa would have all the way from Sarabi. He was furious. Taka went to see the white cats and asked them if they knew who killed Mufasa. What Sarabi said was the lion Mufasa was killed, and she would help in getting Mufasa since she would take get back at Mufasa. Taka said that he would do what she said. The marks that Sarabi left to dig up Mufasa kill her. In the dark, Mufasa didn't see it. Taka had kept Sarabi alive. In the morning, Nasib and Taka got to Malele. The lion was very happy to visit this spot because she always used to ask her mum about this spot and she wished that she would come. She is here with her family. The lion Mufasa saw that everything animal lived here quite quietly. There was no fight. In between Sarabi and Mufasa, as well as Sarabi. Not sure about Mufasa. Mufasa was scared and worried. About the white lion who was after Mufasa, he didn't know that his brother Taka was in charge of everything. Mufasa was in a fight. With Mufasa pushed Mufasa go away, then Taka showed up and told Mufasa, Taka is the one who brought the white lion. Go to Mufasa. It made Mufasa very sad. Also, in this case, the white cat threw Mufasa from the mountain. Mufasa went up the mountain and told every animal that if they don't help him, they can fight with him. After hearing this, everything animal grew strong and chose to get back at who Mufasa is. As soon as the white lion went to see Mufasa, everything animal they attacked Mufasa and threw her from the mountain if Mufasa was there hurt. Seeing that Mufasa was hurt, the white lion's king was glad made their way to Mufasa to kill him. Mufasa got hurt, and the white lion was very strong. Mufasa wasn't strong enough to fight the white cat. Seeing this, it made Taka feel bad for Mufasa, and told the white lion not to let Mufasa go, but the white lion wasn't in the mood to get back at them. When the white lion attacked Mufasa once more, Taka also got hurt. Nasib and Taka. We had to fight together to go fight the white lion. While they were fighting, we can see that the ground shook very hard, and the mountain was broken. Tony, Taka, and the white lion being fought, and they fell into the water. He saw that Mufasa, a big rock was coming at them, and pushed the white cat under the rock. In just a moment, the white cat was hit by the rock. The white lion died. Nasib and Taka beat the white cat. With how brave they were. Seeing this, each and every white lion leaving. Seeing how brave Mufasa was, anyone who speaks Malayali crowned Mufasa king. Mufasa was the subject of conversation, and when I heard her name, a lot of people came to see Mufasa. She had Mufasa as a child. People who didn't know Mufasa, she knew Mufasa though. They were both happy and mental, and because Hafa found out that someone killed her dad. When she met her mum, Taka went to see Mufasa. When Taka told Mufasa he was sorry, the animals all started to scream, that you don't forgive him, he betrays us. The white lion was brought here by him. Mufasa told everyone off, and told them this is my order, Taka is going to stay with me. Seeing how brave Mufasa was, Taka felt worse about what he did. What did he say? To forget about him again. And he went to the hills. The story of Mufasa ends here. Rafiki was telling Kiara about it. When the story was over, we saw Kiara's dad. She brought her mum here. Kiara learnt that Kiara has a brother. Seeing everyone pleased, this is where the story stops.